This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Katie Rammel with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Record heat hammering countries all across the world faster than anticipated, and experts say climate change is to blame. In Texas, they're battling raging fires as they deal with record temperatures. In Houston, the 10-day forecast shows triple digits across the board for the first time ever. Much of Texas has seen no measurable rain for weeks, and residents are being asked to limit use of water and electricity. In Europe, they're battling wildfires in Greece and France as they face temperatures up to 109. Spain and Portugal are reporting at least 1,100 heat-related deaths. And today, Great Britain broke its record for the highest temperature ever recorded. Of course, heat is always a danger here at home. This doorbell camera video showing a UPS driver in Scottsdale collapsing while making a delivery. He eventually got up and walked away. UPS says he is okay. New numbers from Maricopa County show there were at least 17 confirmed heat deaths in the week ending on July 9th, the most we've seen so far this summer. Well, all of this as President Biden looks to revive his climate agenda after a serious blow in Congress over the weekend. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, who's made millions of dollars in the coal industry, says he will not support a spending bill that tackles global warming. The president says he's looking at using ways to use his executive authority to make a difference here, but reportedly will not declare a climate emergency this week. The White House won't say if the U.S. is on target to cut domestic carbon emissions in half by the start of the next decade. An outside analysis shows we are far from that goal. The world top climate experts agree without heavy and meaningful cuts to emissions, the world is less than a decade away from irreversible damage. Tonight, more members of Arizona's National Guard are headed to the high country to help prevent flooding emergencies. The Guard sent an additional 40 Guard members to help with sandbagging efforts. They're trying to protect communities from the burn scar flash flooding. We'll show you some of the video now. Our ABC15 drone has shown you the impacts of the flooding. Like here at this home, it's surrounded by runoff.
It did get up to the front door before the mud was this high. Yeah, it is worrisome.
The Guard will be in Flagstaff for a week, costing the county $25,000 a day. They can get most of that reimbursed if the governor declares a state of emergency. The city will also rely on prison labor starting next week. The Tempe prosecutor's office and Tempe police want felony charges to be considered for the leader of a far-right group who attacked abortion rights protesters with bear spray. According to KJZZ, city prosecutors dismissed 2 misdemeanor charges, assault and disorderly conduct, against Jennifer Harrison. The city now hoping Maricopa County will seek felony charges against her. Flames at the Hoover Dam today, right there along the Arizona-Nevada line. Officials now confirming to us heat caused a transformer to explode this morning, sparking the fire. Luckily, there were no injuries and the fire was put out quickly. Arizona Game and Fish currently hunting for new homes for hundreds of Sonoran desert tortoises that are being cared for at their North Phoenix Wildlife Center. They were all seized from either illegal breeding operations or surrendered by owners who could no longer take care of them. However, to take one home, you do need to build them a burrow, something Game and Fish will walk you through step by step.
These guys brumate during the winter, so it's like hibernation. To brumate properly, they need to have a burrow with the proper humidity, the depth. It also gets them out of the heat of the day.
We put all that information on our website at abc15.com.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and we've got a hot week ahead. Highs continue to top out above 110, lows in the 90s, and more air quality alerts to track too. Tomorrow, another ozone high pollution advisory, and we're under watches now through the end of the week that could be upgraded to advisories one by one as we get closer. So air quality will be an issue, especially in the afternoon. You want to limit your time outside if you have asthma or COPD, or you may have difficulty breathing. Now, storm chances are really at a minimum for the valley. We got a 10% shot in, but it's mainly just for far east valley locations. You can see the spots in green here. That's where we have the thunderstorm potential for tomorrow. That chance for gusty winds, lightning, perhaps some blowing dust, and pockets of heavy rain that could lead to isolated floods, especially near any of our burn scars if storms form over those. For the valley, storm chances, again, at a minimum through the end of the week, but over the weekend they ramp up big time and temperatures drop too.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.